Thank you very much, Sir Wes. Good morning, Dr. Dekanai, and to my fellow doctorands. Good morning. I am tasked to present to you the methodological aspects of metasynthesis preparation. Now, there are several approaches have been developed to synthesize qualitative studies. In the first stage to consider is to define the research question or objective of the study. Defining the research question is a very crucial sub-step in which the question must be broad enough to be of interest, but small enough to be manageable and has already been explored by enough studies. This is also the stage where the researchers identify the inclusion and exclusion criteria in terms of population, language, year limits, type of publication, study type. And this is also the stage wherein the researchers may involve number of parameters, such as time, methods, or sample. There are different steps researchers may do, such as systematic search, mixed and recognized databases. Now, the articles selected for meta synthesis are tabulated in extraction sheets, depending on the objectives, theoretical background, data collection method, or the overall conceptual method, category type of phenomenon, ethnicity of participants, and the country of origin. The size also depend on the decision or agreement of the researchers, context of investigation, and availability of the resources. Now, in this stage, if possible, non-eligible and eligible studies will be initially be identified by the reviewers. Next is the quality assessment. So the researchers need to describe the rationale and approach used to appraise the included studies or selected findings, like assessment of conduct, the validity and robustness of the study, assessment of reporting or its transparency, assessment of content and utility of the findings. Now, there are different tools that allow systematic assessment of the quality of qualitative studies and are widely applied in meta-synthesis approach using other validated checklists. The reasons and methods for quality assessment fit into three general approaches, like the assessment of the study conduct, appraisal of the study reporting, and an implicit judgment of the content and utility of the findings for the theory development. There is certainly not one best appraisal tool for this, but rather a wide choice of good ones may do. The next one is extracting and presenting formal data. To understand the context of each study, readers need to formal data about each study, number of type of participants, location, and the method data collection used, including the analysis. Here are some suggested points that we may follow in extracting and presenting formal data. So there are reviewers that identify first their study, then summary of their study or the objective of the study, and then include the country where the study took place, details about the participants like the age, gender, type, and number, method of data collection, and then the analysis of the method. And next step is the data analysis. Method is described in detail. At least two authors analyzed all the data, including the publication of each study contribution. Now remember that there are many ways to analyze. All researchers build on their personal knowledge and background for the analysis. This also includes, after grouping or making a category of those studies, the next step to do is the coding. in which the researchers describe the process for coding data. At least two different researchers coded each part of the data, performing a line-by-line coding for the search for the new concepts and to formulate concepts for themes. So after that, themes should be explained and describe whether the process of deriving the themes or constructs was inductive or deductive. So the researchers will now be comparing articles to match themes from one article to another, ensuring that each key theme captured similar themes from the different articles. Also, all throughout the analysis process, the authors should also build the theme that takes place in the story they are telling about the participants' experience. Then the expression of the synthesis in the story of the studied phenomenon will be established. So this is the final stage in which the reviewers may now express the synthesis. So present rich, compelling, and useful results that go beyond a summary of primary studies, like the new interpretation models of evidence, conceptual models, analytical framework, and development of the new theory or construct. This is also the stage where researchers may refer to the standard for reporting synthesis of qualitative research, either to choose or to use different checklists, like enhancing of transparency in reporting, the synthesis of qualitative research, or the intrac of Alison Tong, or the preferred reporting items for systematic reviews and meta-analysis, or the PRESMA of 2009. This is to ensure that all items are addressed. The next step will be discussed by the next presenter, and here are my references. That would be all. Thank you very much.